I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Yes. Huh.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under. Hurry!
All right, good. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me. If you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Damn, made too much noise.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Use cover to stay out of sight. Don't make any sound.
Didn't see anything at all. In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. A crossbow is quiet. for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. You hit... That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Block with your blade. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Go for the fatality. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor. The Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing
it's gonna be on soon.
Traitors.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Where are you hiding?
They used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
wasted on the Caldwin girl and her father, a foreigner. If the girl...
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Mother's change of command ceremony. If she'd bothered to keep her appointments, I might have finally restored the family to...
This won't leave my hand again. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625. Get out of Dunwall. gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? You're not fit for the watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Kinda dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. Getting so one can't even breathe no more. Plus for new boots and what I get.
Oh well.
Sock. One useless sock.
Someone there? Shit, what happened? So let's see. What was it? Huh. I thought that...
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I swear I saw someone.
I wonder who that was. Something moved.
So if I have 2, and I give him 1, I still got me 1. But then if I eat it... No, if he eats it, then what? I'm hungry. Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Son, you have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the
Shh! We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
I doubt I can help you. Whatever you want.
Oh, man. I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back.
Door?
Nasty business.
The wind
Killing
or
a
something.
combined boil like that.
That's Emily Caldwell!
Inside, it's like some freak like the Crown Killer, a cannibal and whatnot.
Someone's playing with my nerves.
Oh well. I'm bored. family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
What do you think that was?
Broken glass.
Just have a look.
Who's coming from here? Let's see.
Huh?
That's Emily Caldwin! No! Damn it! Take this!
I'll kill you for that!
Some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room, Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. What would we have done in the old days? Sharp metal and shadows, we'd say. Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, you're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Sokolov seems so much older now. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov. I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political event.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Bell took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
That's no way to live.
Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey.
Welcome to Karnak,
What ship is that out
stranger.
there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Morley.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there,
So many people trying to get away
I can
from
ask a
Karnak.
friend who's with the Grand Guard to take the squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Good thought. They give us a piece of a confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't
Your face is
forget about
covered.
me.
The Grand Guard won't like that.
Damn it!
You up for a beer later? Let's see what you've got.
Ooh, somebody's packing weapons.
Just minding my own business. Trying to get by.
How are we supposed to get ahead here?
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Hello there.
Are you coming tonight?
Sure.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaka, then.
You bet. You know how we're supposed to go to Ireland. What are we supposed to do now?
If things aren't bad, now I gotta get looking for some no good for the night.
Bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfishing.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Baldwin, and carried out by the former...
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Hey, come here. Compliance is mandatory.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Glad we could do business.
I need it.
You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. Nothing that tickles your fancy? Why you cover your face is not my affair. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs. Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnatha, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
In this part of town.
Think you're scaring me?
Why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
She can't have gone far.
So, it's just been one.
I'll find you, you know. Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks, he just ran through. Just in the cleanup detail. Anyone been assigned yet to cut up the body? Put in the water! Still can. I'll break your face.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Show your back. Guy and all. Run. But hey, you asked for it. What was that?
Saw something?
What was that? We have spotted someone suspicious.
Hey, where are the Overseer women? Why only men?
The women are in a special clan or something apart. They're all blind. But I don't think they're allowed to get together. The men and the women.
Where are you
Doesn't like
What the? I wonder who that was. Die, creature of the void. I know an agent of the outside when I see one. The world. End of the road for you. He's bleeding. Finish her. You're so execute blasphemer.
You're not so proud now.
You can't stay here.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something.
Get away!
For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnatha, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels and additional tariffs.
No! No! You're taking me!
Palace.
Take solace once again in the living.
I've spotted someone suspicious.
Saw something?
This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse,
So, I'll have a look around. What was it?
By the strictures! Isn't she the woman on the posters? I smell what was that? On you. I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! I'll stand against the faithless any day! Where are you hiding, coward? Did you hear that? Let's have a look. Let's find this interloper.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
What was that? We must find these heretics!
Nothing! Shit!
I can smell. Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Wonder who that was.
My sisters! End of the road for you! Lead, blasphemer! Finish her!
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. At the execution, guess what happens next?
Stop because they have heard their backs on tradition and of the seven strictures themselves.
If anyone asks, I just ran through.
Sleeping outside.
Couldn't stop.
Be happy. Will not allow.
Plenty of electricity.
Good. Let's just set up better than use the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry. These break down just as often. And they also open sharp. The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm? Right. If that happens, trust me. Don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this. I told her, if you want my... just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
Root out the signs of corruption. Seek the scribblings and scratchings of heresy.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. Human is friendless and hunted like a beast.
But their thoughts are drowned in dark waters. Karnaka's sickness runs deep, brother. Look in every corner.
Karnaka was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place, before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go.
Sound of my own voice. Talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Hey, who is...
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
What's happened? Could be anything.
Let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Zirconos, now royal consort to the Empire.
What? Need help? What's going on
For 3
here?
days following the Duke's return to Karnata, all official government activity will be put on hold.
Hey, who are you? Who is? Stop!
And additional tariffs will be levied.
You aren't going anywhere!
Huh?
She's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me. Of course. As always.
Look to the 7 strictures, and you will know. Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family. What's going on here? But strictures.
What's going on here?
That's not right! Someone, protect me!
What was that? So, let's see. What was it? Good man. It makes me sick. Let's have a look around. I'll just be waiting. I will it won't be long. Strictures. Whatever has been disquiet, it is fleeting. It will.
I'm pretty sure that was the Crown Killer. The Outsider's puppet.
I will be strong. Whatever may come. Whatever may lurk in the night. Huh?
Be careful. Murderer could be anywhere.
Is it today that one of my dear brothers will have to collect my mask?
I should be able to complain to someone.
I wonder who that was. If the assailant is near, then I must be prepared. Someone there.
Who's there? Pretty sure I saw someone. Nothing here. I smell heresy on you.
Isn't she the woman on the posters?
I'll stand against the fate.
I'll feed you to the hounds.
Huh? Devouring everything. Phil.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures.
For the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you, we harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death.
Against the outsider. He knows my heart.
Stay to the flesh that is familiar.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft. I will not give in.
And fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void.
It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the islands.
Today, if this
the metals
is
used to
truly
make the
our
devices
chosen
aren't
path,
usually rare.
I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to it
anyone but
first.
the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
What's going?
Stay
That
here.
sounded like broken
I'll just
glass.
check what that was.
Call if you need help.
The outer horrors of the void, and from the spoiled touch of the outsider. Let's see. Come on, I don't have time for games. No, is he?
This heretic's body is important. Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then... There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
Anyone here? Show yourself. Someone there.
Is someone there?
No time. Just gonna revive the football of a blasphemous wanderer.
Nothing then.
Hey, you! I know an agent of the outsider when I... For the end!
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
I'll just... It won't be long.
And you will know. Let not the wanderer into your home. And avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are let not the wanderer.
Shite!
Huh? What?
What's going on here?
What's going on? Stop! What's going on here? Stop!
Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole.
I lost her.
Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So now you've been paid, hit the road. Stay on the good side of the Howlers, my friend. We're moving up in Karnaca. Going to run this place someday.